pups! So today we are going to finally be doing the video I've been telling you guys I was gonna do and I never did. And Ellie, what are you looking at? Stop that. So I'm finally going to tell you guys what is in my cheer emergency kit. Now this is just because I do cheer, this is for cheer, but you can tailor it to whatever sport you do, although most of the stuff in here will be pretty universal, unless you're a guy. Alright, so, good grief, it's going to be a pain in the rear to get all this stuff back in here. So, anyways, this is my bag. It's, I believe it's snake printed, and it's pink, and it has like some black shading to it. It's kind of soft. So yeah, this is my bag. It's about the width of my hand and the length of my forearm. So yeah, it's a pretty big bag. It was originally a makeup bag. So, alright, so the first thing, this is what it looks like upon first glimpse. So the first thing in this bag is this. Now, I'm gonna have to move closer because this is not gonna work. Alright. So, first thing in this bag is this. And this, if you saw the video of how to make a DIY medicine container, you'll know exactly what's in this. But it's just some ibuprofen and just some orange flavored children's aspirin for pain. I only have about 4 tablets of each kind in there. Next thing I have in here is some tissues that say believe in yourself. And tissues are very nice to have, although I haven't used them a whole lot. They are nice to have. So next thing we have is some body spray. And this is in the scent of cherry blossoms or sakura, which is just cherry blossoms. Alright, another thing I have here is another smelly good things. It's some peppermint essential oil spray. It smells so nice. Whereas this is an actual body spray and it's more commonly used on your body. And apparently people can smell it. I can't. I just don't have a bloodhound's nose. As for this, I can smell this. And this does make things smell good. Like, if you, seriously want to smell good and you want to know you smell good, you spray this on here. And it's pure essential oils. There's no chemicals in them. Some other stuff I have in here is some Dramamine. I would only need this if I was on a plane because I don't do well with heights. But I didn't, when I first started cheer, I put that in the first time around I started cheer. And I didn't know if we were going to go anywhere, if any of my teammates would be kind of get sick in cars or on the bus. Because I didn't really need it. But if whatever sport you do, you fly or you do get sick, this would be nice to have. I'm kind of known as the person on the team who you go to if you need basically anything, because I just have everything. So the next thing I have is a 2-parter. It's these. I don't know if I made a video when I made these, but these are just Tic Tac containers, normal everyday Tic Tac containers that I painted, obviously red and black, painted a heart. I put, it wasn't Mod Podge, it was like a clear coating, and then on the other side, I put BP and PH for bobby pins and pony holders. Some people call them hair ties, elastic bands, but yeah. And you just have bobby pins all in here. And these ones are the ones that have come in most handy, because when we've done our hair, someone's hair tie breaks, or we're doing our hair. And I have, oh, I dropped one. Well, it's gone now. I have 3 different sizes of hair ties in here. I have these normal black ones without the metal part. I have these smaller brown ones, which I guys don't use a whole lot. And then I have these itsy bitsy black ones, which they also use a lot when we did braids in our hair for one of our competitions. And all the girls just love that I have pony holders on hand. Ellie, stop! But yeah. Alright, the next thing we have is this thing. I'm gonna take this tag off. It's called a fisherman's friend. And it's like cough drops, and they're in like a tiny bag. So kind of like a bunch of cough drops, and I suppose they're called fisherman's friend because it's just a tiny bag of cough drops, and fishermen can use it. So the next thing is some triple antibiotic ointment for just if you get a really bad cut or something, or if someone got hurt and they just need some antibiotic ointment, that's that. Alright. The next few things in here, I pulled out too many. I have these non-adherent pads. They're like cotton pads, like if you get like cut or something. I was so lucky. If you get like cut, you can stick one of these. You can put the antibiotic ointment on and stick one of these on. I don't have a wrap for them, but you can just hold it on, find some tape. So those work. I have a slug of Band-Aids. I think they're all 1 by 1 inch by 3 inch. But yeah, these are just normal Band-Aids. There's nothing special about them. Just a ton of Band-Aids. People get hurt all the time. As you can see, I have, oh yeah, you can see a little bit. I have a bruise right there from catching one of our flyers, which is funny because I had a bruise there before and it went away and it came back again. So I guess it got re-damaged before it healed properly. Chapstick. This is pina colada. Okay, you can't see it. You block out the sunlight. You can't see it. I'm filming on my phone. It's pina colada. Because I always get chapped lips. And it's not fun. Alright, so the next thing we have is another Band-Aid. I believe, okay, yes. Another Band-Aid. These Band-Aids I absolutely love. They are the tough as nail Band-Aids. If you do any sports, not even if you do any sports, if you do anything which requires you to move, when you have a thing that requires a cut, a bruise, whatever you need that requires a Band-Aid, get these. They're tough strips. Tough as nails, I think they're called. You'll see like on the back will be like a little symbol, like a little circle, and it'll have like a bent nail and a hammer, like the nail ricocheted off the hammer and it bent to like a V shape. These things are so amazing. Like I used to have a huge box of these, and these like worked so well. Like I put one on a cut, and it wasn't a really huge cut, but I needed a Band-Aid for it, and I put it on. I wanted to remove it later on in the day, and this thing like peeled up, like it like tore some of my hairs off of my arms. It hurts so much, but they work. Like these ones, I had one of these ones on during practice, and it fell off once the sweat got on it. That may sound gross, but people sweat, it's normal. But yeah, the sweat got on it, and they just like peeled right off because there's hardly any adhesive. I had one of these on. It stayed on the whole practice, and then 2 days, and the next day we had another practice, and it stayed on through that whole practice. So I'm trying to get through all the normal stuff first. Fingernail clippers. These ones I added recently because we went to a competition, and some of the girls on our team had long fingernails. If you don't know, in cheer your fingernails cannot be long. They have to be called sports length or under. And we got docked 3 points because they didn't have short enough nails. So I threw these in. So those are a good thing to have. I have a bunch of just loose lemon and honey cough drops. I guess since I have the Fisherman's Friends, I don't need those. But I have those since they're just loose cough drops. I don't have to open that packaging. So yeah.
Another extra Band-Aid. I think I have a lot of stuff in here. Okay, oh, one more.
What I have in here is this Icy Breath cinnamon flavored, and this I got at our local store, and it's just like that. And you just put like 1 or 2 drops of this on the tip of your tongue. Very fresh. To go along with that, I have a pack of extra long-lasting flavored peppermint gum. I think there's only there's only 5 sticks in here. But it's always nice to have fresh breath. Alright, so now, so in this I just have, it's this little coin purse, it's a Chihuahua the bow. I have $20 as like absolutely necessity emergency money, like absolute necessity. And then just a bunch of quarters, which I will explain in a second. So, alright. There's a few more things in here. But I suggest if you are a boy or if you are uncomfortable with girl subjects, swipe away, swipe off this video, click off this video. Shoo. We'll give you a second to click away, find another video. Okay, hopefully, alright, so if you're still here, you are completely normal with this subject and girl subjects, or you are a girl. Alright, so, going along with the quarters, that's all that's in here, is just a stack of quarters. Like, this isn't even, I basically put at the time I made this, I put like every quarter I owned in here. So, as girls know, there is the little female product vending machines if someone from your team needs something or you need something. And it's torn. I just realized that. I've had this forever. Anyways, it's a good thing to have. So, now, going along, I have in here, I just have 3 panty liners in case someone on my team needs them. Actually, to be 100% honest, most of the girls on my team take birth control, so they don't have to deal with that. But, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm never gonna stop that. I was like, I'm never gonna need these to give to anybody, like no one's gonna need them. But when actually we were on our way to practice, a practice right before a game we went to, or a competition we went to, and someone texted, hey, you know, such, I need a panty liner. And I'm like, I'm just all, and there's like a bunch of other girls, and I'm like, oh, someone will have something, you know, probably everyone's already there. I get there, and the girl runs with me, she's like, okay, do you have such and such? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And I was just like, shebang. And she was like, lifesaver. But yeah, almost everyone on our team has birth control. Only a few other girls, including me, I don't take birth control because I don't need to. But yeah, only a few other girls have their special time. I deeply hope one of my brothers isn't staying outside my door listening to this. I mean, it wouldn't bug me because they shouldn't be eavesdropping, but still. Anyways, I just have one normal pad. It's one of the thinner ones, but they're like longer. So yeah. And then I got, if you guys saw my video where I did, where I made my friends Christmas gifts, you'll have seen these little intimate wipes. It's really weird that they call it that. But yeah, if you wanna, it's basically like Summer's Eve cleansing cloths, but they're like tinier and they're more packed. So I have 4 in here because I don't know, I just threw 4 in here. I probably don't need 4. We're going to state next Saturday. We're supposed to go to state this Saturday, as in 2 days. We're supposed to be competing in state today and coming home from state tomorrow on Sunday. But because of weather, they moved to next Saturday. So yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be my last competition, first and last state competition, so it's gonna be sad. But I might get involved with cheer in another way. That'll be for a different day. But yeah, those are good. So yeah, all right, last things in here, next to essential for any girl who plays sports, if you're allowed to, are these babies. So 2 regulars and a super. Yeah. So these are the Tampax Radiants. When I first started cheer, like, okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Before I did cheer, I honestly had no idea what these were. Like, 0 ideas. Like my mom uses pads. I basically grew up with them, so I didn't even know what these were. When I started going to practices for games, I was always really cautious because I was just, well, I don't have to explain it. All girls know when they first get on their period, they're like, oh my goodness, like, is anyone gonna notice it? Is anyone gonna, just 1,000 things going through my head. I was so freaked out about it. Especially since usually we have practice in school would still be in session. If it was in session, I wouldn't have that big of a deal, but we also had a boy on our team, so there was that reason. But yeah, and eventually I was like, okay, I gotta figure out something completely different. I gotta figure out what I have to do. I went online, like almost probably everybody else does, like ways to work, like in sports with this, and I was all like, huh. So the first ones I ever ordered were the Tampax Radiant, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like this is a miracle sent from heaven. Like, okay, I'll be honest with you. The first thing that popped in my head was, why does my mom use these? Like, why did my mom tell me about it? These are amazing. Like, oh my gosh. So yeah, so I will never use any. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what that was, but I had a mini heart attack. Oh my gosh. So yeah, and to be completely honest, my mom actually had no idea that I was using these because I ordered them from Target, from a Target gift card, because I only had like $10 left on, and I'm like, I don't need this anymore. I'll just get something from Target and call it good. Good gosh. Oh my gosh, dog scared the crap out of me. Rotten animal. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot what I was talking about. So anyways, right. I had a gift card and I got them. My one, this is amazing. But I don't have a very good relationship with my mom in that kind of way. And anyways, I just never talked about it with my mom, not even when I started. Anyways, so my mom finally found out. She was totally cool with it. I'm just like, oh, cool. But anyways, yeah, lifesaver if any of the teammates need them. And just be like, oh yes, I got you, girl. Or if, you go on a family trip and a cousin, or if you're older and you have a niece who's older, or you go on a youth trip and one of your friends needs something, you have essentially everything that someone would need. So yes, so that is what is in my cheer emergency kit, my sports emergency kit. I'll probably title this video DIY sports emergency kit. But yeah, this video has gone long enough. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you want. We accept everybody here in the Scarlet Blood Wolf Pack, which is what you guys are. You guys are my pups, and you guys create the Scarlet Blood Wolf Pack. I don't know if I've ever said that before in a video. But yes, so see you pups in my next video. Goodbye.